What are a few of the kind of commonalities that when people first come to you before they obviously get your help that they think is the solution that actually probably isn't?
What do people think is the solution? So hiring more people, and I talk about this as sort of like, throwing people at a process challenge, right? Because it's like, I just need a body. Anybody, give me a body. Right? Like, if you're in a constraint, right? And totally get that, right? Like someone needs to handle it because if not, it's usually someone in leadership that's spread too thin, or it's the owner that's spread too thin, and then you're taking away resources from, managing other parts of the business or growing or scaling. But the challenge is like if you're losing money and someone wasn't doing their job and there's no training and there's no process, and then you stick somebody else in and there's no training and there's no process, right? Like even if that person is amazing, right? Like once that person leaves, because eventually, people will leave, there will still be no training and no process unless that person puts it in. And most people that are really good at their jobs, right, that you're hiring for, whether it's a marketing manager, an account manager, right, like they're usually there to do the job, not to document it or really processize like the actual how does it function, right? Like they're not hired to be a trainer or an operator, right? They're hired to do a specific thing. So I think that's one of the biggest things. It's like if I can just throw people or money at something, it'll eventually work. And I mean, and a lot of times it does, right? But not sustainably. And when you start to see rapid growth, right? Like if you're lucky enough to be in a place where you're experiencing rapid growth, that sustainability thing really becomes important. And so does profitability, right? Because like if you're just throwing money or people at certain things, your profitability is automatically going to go down. And then your ability to invest in the things that you really want, right? Investing in growth, that becomes harder.